I love hiring people who are new and they want to learn and they want to be exposed and they want to develop that point of view. Helping them to identify the right opportunity, giving them transparency through an interview process, and then setting them up with a great team and great training to then catapult their career. This is really what motivates me. And so it was really fantastic getting to work firsthand with some of the interns and getting to see what they did with their experience. So I've been working with James for the past 4 months, and it's been a really fantastic experience. James has gotten to see all different life cycles here within the organization in terms of working with onboarding of candidates, helping with scheduling of interviews at various stages, and he works with all different levels of seniority here within EY Luxembourg. So sometimes he's interacting with partners, sometimes he's interacting with new incoming colleagues as well, and really getting to see that full life cycle of HR from the incoming aspects, the HRBP aspects, helping out, with individuals who are looking to get to their next step within EY Luxembourg. And James has been really critical to the team. We're going to miss him very much, but he's been very critical. This is a very active time of year for us when we're focusing on bringing in the entry level, bringing in the internships for our fall hiring and for our January hiring timeframes. He has been absolutely instrumental in helping this process to move ahead in a seamless basis. And he's also been a wonderful teammate, really collaborating and that person who brings a lot of the different aspects of recruiting together and putting a human touch with a lot of the incoming individuals.
Bonjour, je m'appelle James, je travaille au EY à Luxembourg. Be flexible with how you work with people is definitely the most important thing I've learned professionally. But I also think that carries over to other aspects of life. I can definitely be a lot more patient with how I work with people, and that everyone typically wants a common goal.
Hi, my name's Kieran and I work at the Careers and Work Placement team in Queen's Business School. So my role is really to support both employers and students with regard to setting up mandatory internships. These internships will be specifically aimed at students who are studying international business programs or economics programs, maybe accounting programs that also feature a language minor. That could be Spanish, French or German, sometimes Portuguese, sometimes Chinese. So my role is I will support the employer, almost acting as a recruitment consultancy. So we might advise on job description formulation. We will help them to navigate the recruitment process. We can be as hands-on or as hands-off as an employer wants us to be. So the students have got, the right attitude first and foremost. Beyond that, they also bring fresh ideas into an organisation. They're all native English speakers, and another good thing about our students is that most of them have access to an EU passport, which means that there are no issues around obtaining work permits in the EU. And we have a year-long preparatory module with all of our students, and it's compulsory. It's embedded within the programme. So we have a year in advance to prepare these students so they know exactly what's expected of them and also what they can expect when they venture out into their target destination. And we have a wide range of employers from all over Europe come in and talk to students about their opportunities, their culture, their values, and then we will support them through the logistical arrangements. So we can compile internship agreements on behalf of employers and students. We're happy as an institution to sign those as well, which is important when interning in Europe. We will also support students through processing funding applications, visa applications if it's appropriate, work permit applications if it's appropriate. And then once the student has settled into their internship, we will reach out to them after a month or two to find out how they're settling in a pastoral sense, and then we will just continue to check on them throughout the internship, and we also act as a sort of point of contact for employers too.
I've found that Queen's Business School is very accommodating. They really are focused on my company's individual needs, but putting together a strategy that's going to work well for our goals, our objectives, and helping to identify individuals who are smart, savvy, and driven that are going to come in and yield success for the organization. We've had years of success working with Queen's and looking at continuing to grow this relationship through our experience working with the interns. It's been a tremendously successful experience, and so some of our initiatives going ahead is going to say, how can we work even more closely together to identify great talent and help to empower them for success coming into EY Luxembourg. Having people from all over the world coming together and collaborating is very, very, very unique to Luxembourg. It's unique to come and collaborate with 102 nationalities. I think that that really helps to accelerate your growth.
I also do my own personal research, which is something I wouldn't have done if I never came to Luxembourg. And in the future, in terms of work location, I think I definitely will come back and visit mainland Europe, whether that be Luxembourg, Spain, Belgium, France. I'm very open and flexible to where I go. And yeah, we'll see what the future holds.